Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, December 4, 2023, and welcome to day 4 of Flossmas. And it looks like we've got another visitor who's decided to join us again for today. I just wanted to say good morning to everybody, and I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. If you were at the Jingle Ball, I hope that you had so much fun just enjoying the classes and meeting with people and all of the entertainment. And it was just really wonderful to get to spend the weekend just stitching and enjoying that time. So I going to launch right into the content for this morning. So the first thing that I want to show you is just a little bit more of a commemoration of the Jingle Ball. This is my FFO from last year, and this is a classic Christmas, which was Kathy Haberman's class piece from last year. And here is my finished piece. And this pattern has been released at this point, so if you would like to stitch it, I know this is something people have already been working on. And I really loved those colors, just those classic blues and greens and reds, and the colors that you see in that piece. And this was the class piece from last year. I was able to get the kit, and so it came with everything that was needed. This really fun backing fabric. And everything that you needed in order to complete the project. It was just a really enjoyable stitch, and then something that was very easy to finish because I didn't have to do any cutting, I didn't have to do any measuring, it was just all done. And I have to say that is a really great thing to do sometimes. The only change that I made is I did add a little hanger here. It's supposed to rest on a small little red easel, and I of course could do that, but I wanted to have the option of hanging it on my tree if I wanted to. This is obviously a very big piece, so it's pretty much the outside of what you might want to put on a tree, but it is up there this year. I'm enjoying it, but in future it may just be something that rests on the easel. But really fun project, and that's a classic Christmas by Kathy Haberman, hands-on design. The new project that I want to show you, or the new pattern that I want to show you, is one that I purchased from Etsy, and this is the 12 Days of Christmas by Diane Machin, and just a really cute version of the 12 Days of Christmas. And that isn't something, I don't think that I have stitched any 12 Days of Christmas patterns before, but of course you need one in your house, right? So this, I think, is the one that I'm going to start with. And the reason I say that is because I was recently given a gift of something that I can finish them on. My mom gave me a couple of little sets of wooden ornaments. There are two of them. I'm just going to show you the one today, but these are little round ornaments that are all the 12 Days of Christmas. I think she got these on Amazon. If anybody wants to know information about it, I can share that. But I did the measurements, and these little ornaments, if I stitched them on 36 count, would just fit on these. And because the pattern is stitched on or printed on one side, I could easily put one of my own pieces on the front to still have the original on the back. And what was so fun about this is when she gave it to me, she said, "You're always buying things that you can put cross stitch on." And I was like, somebody's noticed. This is so great. So it was just really cute to receive those, and I think that that will be a fun finish project and finish for a future year. The next thing I want to show you is update on my own advent calendar for this year. We're on day 4. And there we go. We have a little couple of cute little Christmas candles that we've got for day 4. So again, just a really enjoyable quick stitch. I've been using the Vicki Clayton silks for this, 1 strand over 2, and this is a 36 count color and cotton. So I really love seeing this piece come together every day, and look forward to continuing to share that with you. Next, we're going to open up our 2 advent calendars. So the first one is from the Historical Sampler Company's advent box for this year. And it's a small package, but it's quite heavy actually. So we'll see what is in here. Oh, that's fun. I feel like I say that every time. I'm like, oh, but it's true. It's very fun. It's a little box of beads, and it's all Christmas colors. So we've got red, green, and white Christmas beads. That is going to be a great addition to my stash. So that one was from Historical Sampler Company. And then we also have our Tom and Lily Creations threads. I did have a question about this. I will respond in the comments as well, but these are cotton flosses. I did have that question. So today is Grace, and it is a really lovely soft purple color That's really lovely. Again, just something that could be used in a wide variety of projects. And so that is today's floss, Grace. And the last thing that I want to talk about today is just a really quick little thing. You may have noticed, I don't know if you can see it in the shot, but I've had this kind of sitting back here. Don't let the pigeon drive the sleigh. I've talked about these books in the past. They are just so delightful. I love it. And when I saw that a Christmas one was coming out, I have been looking forward to this for months. And it arrived a couple of weeks ago, and it's just been sitting there because I've been very good about this. It was funny. I was watching Tara, who is Wilda Woman Crafts, and she's also doing an Advent series of videos. And she said, she's like, I have the patience to wait for an Advent calendar, but she said only until the morning of. And so I felt that that's the same thing. It's like, I can wait, but you can only wait so long. And that was how I was feeling about this book too. So if you're unfamiliar, this is just a series of children's books about a pigeon that really wants to do a whole lot of things that he shouldn't do. And the book is basically about him begging to do it. So they're all fairly similar, but every one of them is delightful. The drawings are just delightful as well. And so I enjoy it. The one thing I wanted to point out about these, I don't know if you all have noticed, here's the pigeon. This is his dream of driving the sleigh. But I would always recommend taking a look at that very first page because Mo Willems always adds in some interesting information to this. So, for example, this book was published on the south side of the North Pole, and it's a first edition, 1 partridge plus 6 geese plus 7 swans, etc. This book is set at the most wonderful time of the year. And so it plays on all of the things that you normally see in the front page of a book, but with a little bit of a pigeon spin on it. So this, for example, is names, pigeon, title, Prince of Pigeons, Duke of Doves, Marquis of Moulting, take your pick. Summary, more like wintry. It's even got puns. So if you have, whether or not you have young children in your life, you should have this book in your life, and that's Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Sleigh. So with that, we will close for today. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.